Well, good evening, or should I say good morning. Silverbolt here, back for a subscriber's message. It is currently 20 to 5 on a Sunday morning, and I have just got back from a night out. Well, you see, Philly's in Wales with her sister. I have got an insane dog saying hello, because she hasn't seen me in several hours. My hair is currently every which way, and I currently look like the demon barber of Fleet Street. And I thought I'd say howdy doody. I've been out with my friend Leo, who texts me just as I was resigning myself to a night of Halo 3, which I haven't started yet, and just as I was starting it, I literally got to the first checkpoint when he texted me saying, "Fancy a beer?" This is after he'd already told me that he was busy. It's like, right, okay, well, fair enough. Yes, I can go for a beer. Now, a little bit of backstory. When me and Leo, who's a guy I used to work with, say, come here, dog, say we're going for a beer, what it usually involves is me and Leo going for a beer, then heading to a club after several beers, and then heading to a strip club after even more beers. Well, tonight it didn't quite work out that way. Tonight, myself and Leo went for a beer in... where did we go? That's it, the Old Joint Stock, which is in Birmingham. Very nice pub, very theatrical pub, lovely pub, serves good beer. But they kicked us out about 11 o'clock, and we're like, well, that's kind of pants, seeing as he didn't show up till like 10:15. So it's like that's kind of pants. And then we decided that we'll head down to Subside, which is the rock club, not too far from the Old Joint Stock on Colmore Road. So we headed down there, and it was dead. And when I say dead, I mean, you know, a dead Gungan has more life in it than what was in Subside tonight. You can't even see, but I've got the little stamp there saying paid and all that crap. And Jade, what are you looking at? Come here. You had to go that side, didn't you? You're right, real pain in the backside. Right, but anyway, yes. And then we left Subside because it was dead. And we went to Reflex, which is great fun. For those of you who don't know Reflex, 80s cheesy music. Fantastic. If only those styles were still in fashion, it'd be great fun. We actually bumped into an old work friend of mine when I was working with the NHS in there. And it's like, hi, how you doing? This is great. Her friend, for any of you who watched the TV series The Big Bang Theory, was a very good ringer for Penny from The Big Bang Theory. And when I say she was hot, I mean she was fit. And Leo started chatting her up, despite the fact that he has a girlfriend as well as I have a girlfriend. And it wasn't designed to be too serious, it was just like, you know, just a bit of fun. We stayed in Reflex for a bit, had a bit of a boogie, you know, a little bit of Bon Jovi, a little bit of Whitney Houston, a little bit of Cyndi Lauper. All good, because I'm an 80s cheese fan. And then we left Reflex. Then we left Reflex. And we're arguing about where we're going to go next. And in the end, we ended up in Walkabout. And Walkabout is an Australian bar on Broad Street, which is a very weird one, but it was still quite a lot of fun. And I had a dance-off. Yes, I'm serious. I had a dance-off with a gay guy, and I won. Twice. The first one was to Sweet Home Alabama, the remixed dancey version. And the second one, of all things, was to Nickelback's Rockstar. And I won that one as well. And also one of the things we were doing, well, that Leo decided we were going to do is, he was going to check out my new hairstyle with the local female life forms that were in the pubs. And most of them liked it, so that was quite good. I did start chatting to this rather attractive brunette, I have to admit. Very attractive brunette. She's like, oh, I haven't seen you in here before. I was like, well, yeah, this is my first time in here. And she goes, oh, I love your hair. She actually started doing that with my hair, and I was like, right, okay, a little bit too much personal contact there. Oh yeah, I actually specifically said, well, my girlfriend hasn't seen it yet, so I don't know how she's going to take it. Deliberately threw the word girlfriend. Like, you've got a girlfriend? It's like, yes, I do. And her next line really shook me. I was like, right, we're going to be moving away slowly from you. Her next line was, is she here tonight? I was like, no! Me open mouth before bloody sense kicks in, alcohol-wise. I was like, no! And it's like, think. But her sister is! And that saved me. I mean, her sister wasn't there in Walkabout, but hey, she didn't know that any better. So anyway, we're in Walkabout, won the dance-off, drank quite a fair bit, which is always good fun. And then Leo's like, I'm bored of here. No, sorry, tell a lie, that comes to 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's like, well, what are we going to do? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We headed back down to Subside, because we'd already paid to get in, so we could get back in for free. That was still dead as a doornail. And then we went to... we decided we were going to head down to Glamorous, which is a gay bar on Her Street in Birmingham, which is in the gay quarter, which is great fun to go to. Such a laugh we have in there. But they wouldn't let us in. 3:15 they started letting people in. We get there about 3:30. Wouldn't you know it? Sod's law. So we went to Mr. Egg, and there's a very good thing about Mr. Egg. If you're drunk out of your head, the food is fantastic. Oh, it's great. If you're sober, it's disgusting. So he ate, and I didn't, because I really wasn't in the mood for food. And we got talking to somebody I currently work with in there. She just happens to be on a night out. So we got talking. We were talking about how much we had to drink. And we started off on beer. Then we went to Reflex, where we started on double Jack Daniels and Coke, because it was only like $3.50 for a double JD. So we had about, on top of that 6 beers we had 3 double Jack Daniels and Coke. Then I started losing track, because we had at least 3 Sambucas in Reflex. And I'd say at least again 3 more shots of Sambuca in the Walkabout. And on top of that, we started drinking Jägermeister. Now, I didn't know what Jägermeister... It actually took me quite a while to figure out what Jägermeister is. Jägermeister is Goldschlager shots, doubles, mixed in with Red Bull. It's actually really nice, but it gets you hyper. So I think I lost count, we had about 6 of them. So, all in all, I had quite a bit to drink, and I'm currently quite hyper, because in all those drinks, there's quite a lot of sugar. So, I'm currently quite hyper. I just got home after the taxi cab charged me 19 quid to get home. Luckily, my grandparents dropped me about €100. I changed that today, and so aside from the haircut and the straightening serum that didn't quite work out, as you can tell, I had a bit of spare money left over. So, spent it on the night out. No strip club. Why? I couldn't tell you. Because, as I said, the usual thing with me and Leo is we end up in a bar, say we're going out for 1 drink, and 1 drink only, end up 4 o'clock in the morning staggering out of a strip club. And yes, before anybody says it, yes, my girlfriend knows I go to strip clubs. Yes, I've told my girlfriend I go to strip clubs. She knows. That's what makes her so cool. Because my girlfriend is awesome. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to upload this because I'm a wee bit tipsy, just a little bit tipsy. I'm going to upload this, and I'm going to get probably about an hour's kip on the couch. Because if I go to bed, then I'm going to be, I'm not going to get up till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And on my last day off from work, I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to get an hour's kip on the couch, get up about 5:45, which is about an hour from now, and walk the dog. But for now, this is Silbolt, signing off, saying au revoir, adios, auf Wiedersehen.